Hey there, YouTube. How are you? George here, EI7 Kilo Oscar. And the last video we were showing you these wheels we got for the Merc. So I've continued on, and the face of this wheel is finished. It's that was actually the cleanest of the four. And it cleaned up pretty nice. Anywhere you see silver is where it actually went through the primer. And here there was a large piece of corrosion here, so I kept sanding until I got it all out. So what I did was I hit them with the electric sander, just one of the little triangular ones that you can get the point into all the nooks and crannies, and pretty much took the paint off with that, and then went at them with some 600 grit wet and dry for maybe about an hour on this particular wheel altogether. And then I hit it with some P1000 grit just to get any sanding marks out of them. It's actually like glass. It's that smooth, which is what you want. So anyway, that's the first of them, and it was actually the best of them. So what I'm going to do in the next part to this is I'm going to take let's see, I'm going to take this wheel here because this one is the worst. It's got big chunks gone out of the spokes, and it's got curb rash, some of it quite deep all the way around, more here and here. What I'll do is with this wheel, I'll take you through from start to finish, time lapse of course, of how I went about sorting it out. So these wheels that have big chunks gone out of them and very deep, let's see, very deep curb marks, they will require a little bit of Bondo or filler or mud or muck or whatever you call it in whatever part of the world you're watching. That one was quite scabby, but you'd be actually amazed that when you hit it with the electric sander with the 240 grit in it, and you just run the sander around the rim, how much of that you can actually sand away. That one's got quite a bit of corrosion on it there now, so but you'd be amazed how much of this actually sands away, and the amount of filler that will actually end up going into them will be very small. Now, initially I wasn't going to bother my arse doing the back of them. I thought, what was the point? Because, you know, they get mank and a whole lot, but I'm not going to paint them silver. I'm going to go somewhere between silver and anthracite. So, shout out to Fred in the shed. He told me to paint the back of them, so that's what I'm going to do. So, have this one kind of cleaned up a bit on the back. To take all the heavy brake dust off. And I've removed all the weights and the valve stem. And we'll clean it up. I can go at it now with the sander and sand the most of that dirt away, and I'll clean up all this bead here, get rid of all the tire sealant. So that's that for now. So I'm quite pleased with how that one came out. It looks really good. So we'll get you in the next one. This is George, EI7 Kilo Oscar. Bye bye.